I think after Joe Montana, Brett Favre was really the next, like, and I'm not kidding. He really was like the most revolutionary quarterback after Joe Montana. He wasn't the best, but that gunslinger attitude is what gave us the modern quarterback era. And I don't think he could be disrespected just because he wasn't, in my opinion.
I will get Brett Favre on our show, sit him down, look him in the eye, and disrespect him. So, absolutely.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like you said, you think the next one after that was Peyton Manning. I think the next one after that was Brett Favre. Like, he was the first gunslinger, and now we have a league full of gunslingers.
I mean, kind of, but we just talked about Aaron Rodgers is one of the best in the league. He's not a gunslinger.
Right. And I know Brady's not, but
Brady's not a gunslinger. Breeze is kind of a gunslinger.
Breeze is. I would call him a gunslinger. Patrick Mahomes is absolutely a gunslinger.
Patrick Mahomes is a gunslinger.
Deshaun Watson's a gunslinger. Like, there's a lot. Yeah. You can make the argument Russell Wilson is. He's a bit of a unique player, Russell Wilson.
Stafford
I'll give you, but Stafford's not had a single season of success in his 15-year career. So
Phillip Rivers is also a gunslinger. Like, it's a league of gunslingers now. Russell Wilson, I know, is like iffy, but I would call him a gunslinger.
I think Phillip Rivers this season tied his best career season by going to the wild card and losing. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is I think a lot of these gunslinger quarterbacks, yes, they are gunslingers now, and he may have revolutionized that, but I still don't think gunslinger is a good way to be a quarterback. Mahomes is an exception.
Unless you're, like, the most talented quarterback ever, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but other than him, you look at the gunslingers in the league, and typically they're not the best quarterbacks in the league. I think mobile quarterbacks inherently fall under gunslingers because of the way they're running and extending plays and throwing it, but I don't think just because you run a lot doesn't make you a gunslinger. It makes you look like one, but
in my opinion, my definition of gunslinger would be the anti-Aaron Rodgers. It's like you're not throwing that ball away. You are going to whoever the most open man is. If there's nothing available, you're going to try to put that ball in there anyway. That's a gunslinger to me. Like, you are not giving up on the play. That's a gun, which is Drew Brees. Drew Brees doesn't throw the ball away. True. Like, he rolls out, he scrambles, he flings it. Sometimes it happens to be interceptions. But, I mean, and if you look at Patrick Mahomes, he's led the league and dropped interceptions 2 years in a row. Like, I think part of it, you could say, yeah, he puts, like, a tight spiral and a 90 mile an hour on the ball. So, like, he can do that. But that's the reality of being a gunslinger. You're going to throw the ball that hits defenders a lot just because you're not throwing the ball away. Like, you're going to try to make the play.
It's true. I mean, Drew Brees is a gunslinger, but Carson Wentz is also a gunslinger.
Oh,
and
God.
So, it's just
Carson Wentz is a water pistol slinger.
I just don't think
super soaker slinger.
I don't think the gunslinger is the best way to play quarterback. I think Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers show that it's not. I mean, if you're the most talented quarterback to ever step on the field like Mahomes, you can do it, I guess. But other than that, it generally doesn't lead to a lot of success. Sorry for that.
We just had a gunslinger debate that, like, isn't going to make the air. We probably should have turned that into a real debate.
Right.
Talk for 8 minutes about it just casually in between segments.
That was a waste. Okay, we're going to add that in next week. Next week, gunslingers is going to be one of the debates.